What happens when a single warrior dares to challenge the emperor? In the year 939, one man shook Japan to its core. His name was Taira no Masakado. Some call him a traitor, others, a folk hero. This is his story, the Heian Period, a time when aristocrats in Kyoto held all the power while the provinces were left to decay. Corrupt governors squeezed farmers for taxes. Violence and land disputes were common, and from this chaos, a new class rose, the samurai. Among them was a fierce and ambitious man, Taira no Masakado, a member of the elite Taira clan, sent to govern distant eastern lands. Who was Masakado? He was no mere bandit. Educated in Kyoto, trained in warfare, born into prestige but raised far from the capital, he was intelligent, strategic, and charismatic, but his life was not peaceful. A bitter land dispute erupted with his relatives. His cousins turned enemies, and Masakado answered with force. This personal feud would soon spiral into something much bigger. Masakado fought not only his cousins, but also local officials. He quickly gained power, controlling vast territories in modern-day Chiba, Ibaraki, and beyond. In a shocking move, he attacked a provincial government office. That was no longer just a family matter, it was treason. Then, the ultimate declaration, Masakado called himself the new emperor. He claimed divine support and promised to rule justly in the east, a direct challenge to Kyoto's authority. The central government could not ignore him now. In 940, the imperial court declared Masakado an enemy of the state. An army was raised by his cousin, Taira no Sadamori, and the warrior Fujiwara no Hidesato. The final clash took place at Kojima, where Masakado was struck down by an arrow. His head was sent to Kyoto, put on display to discourage future uprisings. But the rebellion had already made its mark. It was the first time someone outside Kyoto had declared themselves emperor. Masakado's body was burned, but according to legend, his head refused to rot. It flew through the skies, all the way back to the east, and where it landed in modern Tokyo's Otemachi district, a shrine was built. Today, Masakado's mound is still there. Office workers bow to it. Construction plans are often altered to avoid disturbing it. It's said that whenever the mound is tampered with, disaster follows. Over time, Masakado became more than a historical figure. To many in eastern Japan, he was no longer a rebel, he was a protector. Farmers prayed to him for a good harvest. Warriors looked up to his courage. The government once feared his name. Now, some officials fear moving his shrine. Even in death, Masakado had power. So who was Taira no Masakado? A rebel? A revolutionary? A man ahead of his time? He dared to challenge injustice when no one else would. He showed the might of the provinces against the capital, and even after death, his spirit still looms large over Tokyo. Sometimes, history's greatest heroes are the ones labeled traitors. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out our other deep dives into Japanese history.